And we are finally live. How's it going, everyone? Jordan P. Anderson here. We had a couple technical difficulties leading up to the live stream, but now we've fixed everything. Hope you're doing well. Tonight, we're going to talk about how to steal, like one of those fancy SEO creative agencies that are always telling you all the fancy backlinks and all these difficult, codey, computer tech, nerd science, algorithm words that I still to this day don't exactly understand. But we are going to dive into, should we follow trends? Should we jump on trends? What are the ethics of trends? What are the ethics of stealing other people's work, other people's ideas? And then how can we use some of these techniques to our advantage? And we're all going to call it the technique that I found out and I learned about is called the Skyscraper Technique. And I'm going to walk you through how to use it and how you can use it for your own content. And let's jump right into it. Let's get into it. All right, it's Friday. So a quick housekeeping. I'm now playing around with just leaving these live streams public, and it seems to be working. I realize that if I'm live streaming 3 times a week, that means I'm technically uploading 3 videos a week, and and from what you guys have seen, the results that I've gotten so far, you guys do not like the clips. You don't like. Or maybe it's just a little too early to tell, but if I am uploading / live streaming 3 times a week, plus uploading the full clip on Tuesday and uploading 3 to 4 clips on Thursday, that is probably a little bit too much. And I've seen my subscribers take a little dip real quick and then kind of readjust because I too would be annoyed if that much content came out on YouTube. Maybe that makes sense on Instagram or TikTok, but not so much YouTube. YouTube, keep to 2 to 3 videos a week. Unless it's a news show. That's a different story. Okay, let me make sure Instagram Live is still working. Instagram Live just goes crazy. Yeah, okay. Okay, so let me switch over to make sure we're muted on everything. Here we go. How to steal like an SEO agent. The Skyscraper Technique. Let's kind of dive into it. So today's episode, the goal of this is to change your perspective on content. There's a couple things that you probably have deep down inside that you think you know about content or the content strategy that you might be going with. I'm here to add a little insight, flip it on its head a little bit. Today's lessons, we're going to go over first, number 1, the Skyscraper Technique itself. Number 2, YouTube tricks that I've learned, and a couple TikTok tricks for trends. So let's kind of dive into first the lesson of the day. Lesson number 1, the Skyscraper Technique. In this episode, I'm not going to use words like backlinks or SEO or SEM, search engine, whatever, this and that, algorithms. I'm not going to use any of that because I still don't. I've studied this and I still don't understand the purpose of it or backlinks. Just we're not going to talk about it. And this video is not meant to be some SEO tutorial or how to list hack your way to the top of a Google search result. That's not so much what the goal of this video is. So the Skyscraper Technique. So what you want to do with the Skyscraper Technique is make sure I'm not clipping, because I'm talking a little loud. With the Skyscraper Technique, you are going to, it's essentially you look at the top results of anything that you're on. So if you're on TikTok, if you're on YouTube, if you're if you're just on a regular Google search, you are looking in your space and you look at the top results and you go, I can do better. You look at the number 1 listing video for whatever topic you're trying to rank for, some keyword that you type in or that you want to be known for, and you look at the top 3 videos, top 2 videos, and you go and you watch them. And instead of what I would do as a younger person, as a wee child, I'd say, or probably when I was 22, I would look at the videos and in my emotional head, I would go damn, look at this video. This video is amazing. This is I would get mad, I would get jealous, I would get so negative. But instead, look at the videos, look at the ranked search number 1 video, and that's in the topic that you want to pursue, and go, that's interesting. I like what they say there. I like the couple tips that they offer there, but they left out a couple things, and I could probably add a little bit more to that. That's the positive attitude. That's the constructive attitude I want you to take with this skyscraper technique. It feels like it's cheating. It feels like you're going and just looking at someone else's test, reading someone else's essay at school, and you go, okay, that's a pretty good essay. I like the paragraphs they use there. I'm going to use all these paragraphs in my essay and go home and write it myself. It feels like cheating. It feels unoriginal, and we're going to keep talking about this today. The idea of originality, or it's just like, I'm trying to make original content out here. I'm trying to make something original, something that stands out, something that's unique, and I'm here to tell you that there are not really that many new ideas, or the kind of ideas that have been circulated for the last 30 years, 40 years, 50 years are not really that new. And now with the dispersion of information on the internet, it's kind of like we're just now kind of marinating in everything, like all the time. There's no real new ideas. There are new ways to look at the same ideas, but in terms of like new, completely original, out-of-the-box concepts, we're kind of just working with the old material here. That's kind of what we're working with. The other thing that one misconception read this here, they don't own that knowledge. One misconception I would look at when I would look at these other videos, I would look at, damn, that person's ranking number one in this search result, damn, they're getting so many views. I felt this apprehension to like make my stance on it or go comment on it. And I want you to stop and think about if you've ever done that. If you've ever like look at someone who's doing great work, or they write some killer blog article that you read, or like some top 10 tips, and it's just like, damn, this is perfect. You kind of feel like, okay, yes, they are the expert. They may be the leading expert in that industry, but they don't own that knowledge. Just some photographer that you watch that gave you a great couple tips on what to do for a wedding, or how to prep for a wedding, they don't own that information. They don't have like a copyright patent pending on that information. So you have full permission to watch the video, to look at read someone's article, and go for it. Take your own stance, put your own stamp on it, do your own rendition of it, and it's like that was. That one concept to me has, to me it feels like it's a little bit of a liberation, because I would look at these, you look at like a Casey Neistat video. When I was back in my vlogger days, like I would look at like Peter McKinnon videos, Casey Neistat videos, and it would just be, I'd be like, damn, I can never do that. Or like if I were to attempt that, then I'm just copying that, or I'm just hopping on a trend. But not really. Like they are standing on the shoulders of giants. You stand on the shoulders of giants. And just keep making content. Put your own stamp on it. I made a video a long time ago, like 3 or 4 years ago, that said like the topic has been commented on, but they don't have your perspective on it yet. They need your perspective on it. So feel inspired. Feel like you can make your mark on something. So they don't own the knowledge, but one thing to keep in mind, you are not copying their video. You were not copying their blog post. You're not copying the captions. That's a very clear distinction with this skyscraper technique. You're looking at it and you're trying to do one better. You are one-upping them. You are trying to make it better, make it more in-depth. If they did top 5 tips, you do the top 10 tips. If they did the top 10 tips, you do the top 100 tips. Like, just keep upping the ante, make it that much better, that much juicier content, better content, whatever it's got to be. Like, up the ante. Take the same thing, take whatever trend is going on that's popular right now, and just 10x it. See if you can 10x it. See if you can make it like that much more impactful. So using the skyscraper technique, number 1, search for questions, search for keywords. I'm not going to list all of them, but there's tons of I'll even give it a couple. So there are Answer Socrates, there are answerthepublic.com, there is Use Topic, there are Portent, there's Uber Suggest, there's BuzzSumo, and I think I just listed a couple of like the SEO bookmarks that I have. These are great ways, great resources, or even just the YouTube search or the Google search itself are great ways to search for questions, search for keywords that you're trying to rank in, that you are trying to be known for. I'm trying to be known for wedding photography pricing, that kind of keyword, that little niche word. Maybe it's long tail, but I want to be known as the guy, the person, the leading expert in pricing for wedding photographers. That's what I'm trying to aim at. So what are you trying to aim at? What niche are you trying to dive down into and be known for and be the number 1 search result? And so find those questions and then look up those results. Actually go dive in, watch the videos, read the articles. Don't feel like you're you're not cheating off someone's essay. You're not like copying someone else's math problems. This is not school anymore. You can just look at the results, watch their video, and observe it. Be an open mind. Watch it like an audience member, and then also watch it like a content creator or a marketer, or watch it even at like a competitor, where you're like, I like this. I like what they do here. I can do this better. I can make this better. Okay, they talked about there. That's wrong. Or like you can even make a commentary video on the video that you're trying to outrank, and that's technically the skyscraper technique. And third, you need to create your own remix. So whatever that is, if that's taking the same video, 10xing it, or that's actually literally commenting on the video, making some sort of commentary video. TikTok does it all the time. You can do a duet. You can do a stitch. You can follow whatever trend, follow whatever top results there are, get into that mainstream and try to, try to create a little bit of space for you, for yourself. So now let's talk about some YouTube ideas. Again, start with search. Just go to YouTube and I use TubeBuddy. That I've finally this year I actually paid for TubeBuddy. I've been using the free version for the last couple of years. Use TubeBuddy. Use any kind of SEO that has to deal with. I think the other one is vidIQ. That's another good one. But you just start with the YouTube search. YouTube search whatever topic niche that you're trying to rank in, and watch the videos. Look at what's out there. Type in a keyword and phrase, and then a weird trick. This might not make sense, but type in the topic, or type in, say, if it's a one keyword or two keywords, and then hit the space bar, and then type in the letter A, and then see what results come up, and then backspace, and then type in the letter B and see what results come up, and then type in the letter C and see what results come up. So like when I do wedding photography on YouTube, it'll do wedding photography, and it'll be A, and it'll be like as a this, or then I'll backspace and do B, or like, it'll always it'll suggest extra words, like extra little add-on words to the main keyword that you're trying to rank for. And this is where you can kind of start to, almost like you're like this little like tree network where your just roots keep growing. Like you don't have to own the main tree trunk, but you like, if you're like these little tiny weird branches that are owning all the little if it's a word cloud, you're kind of owning the outer ring of the word cloud, where you're not owning the word wedding photography, but you're owning like wedding photography pricing examples, wedding photography template, wedding photography example guides, wedding photography pricing 2021 techniques. Like you're owning all those little keywords that surround the main word that you're trying to go for, and slowly that's going to overwhelm the search results until you start to rank for that one major niche keyword that you're trying to rank in. This is the skyscraper technique. This is what I'm telling you guys about. This technique has gotten me over 100,000, hundreds of thousands of views. How do I put that? Hundreds of thousands of views on my YouTube channel. The top 4, if you go to my YouTube channel right now and look and just sort it by most popular, these 4 videos, actually these five videos are videos that I made looking at other people in search results, or looking at what was popular, and then me making my own version of it, making my own rendition of it. So for the first 100 days video production company, I was looking at the keyword search question, how to start a video production company, and I watched all the other videos that were talking about how to start a YouTube channel, how to start a video production company, how to become a freelance videographer, watching all those videos and then making my own version of it. Same with Rembrandt triangles, Rembrandt lighting. Okay, other photographers are making Rembrandt lighting techniques. Let me do my own version of it. Production assistant. I think what I can't remember, like whatever the major film school, the YouTube film school, I can't remember the name of it. Rocket Jump. Rocket Jump, No Film School. They all made their own versions of how to become a production assistant, how to get a job as a production assistant. I made my own version. Didn't have as much production value, but it didn't have to, because it was much more impactful and had a lot more information than the highly produced, fancy, cutaway B-roll documentary version that was the Rocket Jump version. So I rank number 1, number 2 in that search result. How to buy a Red Epic W. What a question. This is the question that I always had. And when the Red Epic W 8K was coming out, that was the question to answer. So like I took it, made a juicy thumbnail, and then that was my strategy. And that video right there, if you watch it, it's just me vlogging in my bedroom. It's not even like I don't have the Red Epic. I'm not holding a Red Epic. I'm just showing you a little bit of B-roll of the Red Epic, but you don't even have to. That's what I mean. Like, you don't have to own the technology. You don't have to own the information to say, like, you can have your own say on it. And then finally, the DJI Ronin M. That was pretty popular during the time when it came out 5 years ago. Made it, showed people how to use it. Again, it's just me in a basement showing you the Ronin M technique. It was popular, so just jump on the trends. Make the video. It's okay. It's okay to feel like you're being a little bit unoriginal. And what you're trying to do, here's a little nuance in this, in what I want to tell you. So you're looking at the number 1 search results, but you are also looking for... I talked about, my main word that I'm trying to rank for is wedding photography pricing, but the topic of wedding photography on YouTube is massive. So what you want to do is you want to try to find these kind of untapped little pocket subtopics that kind of feeds into the main topic that you're trying to rank for. So again, if I'm trying to be wedding photography pricing, then I'm going to go look for wedding photography pricing templates out there, make those types of videos, comment on that kind of content. You want to find, so TubeBuddy does a great job of giving you kind of outer suggestions, related topics to the topic that you're trying to create a video for. But find these little untapped pockets, because if no one is making content around that little tiny subtopic, that means you can go in, make a YouTube video, and rank number 1, number 2, and now you look really credible to Google, you look really credible to YouTube, so that next time you go to make a medium-sized topic, you'll look more credible, and once you rank good there, then you'll be able to go rank for those high-paying, high-end, massive volume, hard-to-rank search terms. You follow me here? So let's finish off. Okay, that's kind of the broad techniques. Let's kind of finish off now. Let's talk a little bit about TikTok trends that I'm seeing. I am so okay. I think I'm like I've already watched I just need to get on TikTok. The more we keep talking about TikTok, the more I just need to get on. I need to get off Instagram, get on TikTok. Stop talking about it, Jordan. But this was what I was talking about earlier in the week. I want to get on it so badly that I feel like I'd be cheating myself, or I'd be acting a little bit immature, irrational. Jordan, calm down, slow down, just focus on YouTube live streaming. And but no, I want to. No. So, but in the same vein, in the same type of conversation that we're in, the entire platform of TikTok is around the idea of trends. It's about trends. I mean, I feel like when I'm on there, when I'm swiping through my For You page, it feels like there are 100 new daily trends every single day. It's like there's a song becomes popular, a subtopic, a question, a new dance, a new filter becomes popular. It's everybody is trying. It's just so many trends bubbling up to the surface. So when you're on there, go after a couple trends. Don't feel like you're just clout chasing or trend chasing. You can choose an effect that you like. You can choose a song that you like. You can choose a format that you like. Any kind of trend. A trending hack is another trending hack is to use trending songs. That's an odd sentence that I wrote there, Jordan. So if a song is popular, I tell people all the time that try to start TikToks is you don't have to do any dances. You don't have to lip sync anything, but use the popular songs that are out in the ether or that are trending. And because when you use those popular songs, you fall into that search result for that song. So when people look up whatever the Lil Wayne song that's popular now, or the Nicki or the Cardi B song that's popular, they will click on the song, and then they will see all the videos that use that song, and that means you also show up in those search results. So people can swipe through. I want to see all the videos that are using this Cardi B song. Swipe, 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 swipe. Oh, cool. Look at that. Oh, look, it's Jordan. Okay, now this is what I'm telling you. It kind of gives you, we're all about increasing our chances for discoverability. So if we're able to show up in these little subtopics, or we're able to show up in these little, maybe it's a specific hashtag on TikTok you're trying to rank for, or it's a song you're trying to rank for, Like, there are just tons of different ways to rank and get a little bit more discoverability. All right, so thanks for watching, guys. This is nice and short. I want to keep this nice and short because if this is nice and short, then maybe it's a little bit more consumable as a live stream when I make this public. Yeah, let's end it here. Thanks for watching, guys. My name is Jordan Anderson, and I will see you on the next one. And this is the end of the video, so now we can do the little chat bot. We can see if there's any chats there are. If there's anyone watching Instagram Live, there's people that have stopped in, dropped by, say hello. Appreciate you. Cool, we can end it there. I'll see you guys Monday at 9 p.m. My name is Jordan P.